Welcome to Movie Magic 96, your one-stop shop for all things movies. From reviews, unboxings, and collections, I'm here to celebrate the magic of cinema. Now, let's roll the film. Today we're talking about one of the most iconic slashers of all time, Friday the 13th. You can't think of summer camps, lakes, or even New Jersey without this movie coming to mind. The film stars Betsy Palmer, Adrienne King, Janine Taylor, Laurie Bartram, Mark Nelson, Harry Crosby, yes, Bing Crosby's son, and a young Kevin Bacon. Fun fact, many of the cast, including Harry, Laurie, Mark, and Janine, barely acted in more than one or two films beyond this. Now, some fans tend to overlook the original Friday the 13th, especially compared to its sequels. But stick around because I've got some thoughts on why the original still matters. Let's talk about the poster real quick, because it's an all-timer. The silhouette of the killer is perfect, especially since the film is a mystery. And that tagline, they were warned, they are doomed, and on Friday the 13th, nothing will save them. Top tier. I love the white border, the beautiful forest and moonlight drawing, with the characters right in the silhouette. The only thing I'd add, a glimpse of the lake. It's such a big part of the story. Oh, and financially, it made $59 million on a $550,000 budget. Pretty incredible. Though honestly, I'm still surprised it cost that much. Quick side note, I never actually went to camp. I always wanted to try day camp, but sleepaway? Nah, I'd miss home. And most of my friends never went either, so this kind of summer horror setting always felt like a fantasy to me. The film opens with a clear Halloween homage, those POV shots, and director Sean S. Cunningham has even admitted it. Still, it works. The ki ma 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 sound effect always sounded more like chi 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 ah to me. I love that second kill where it zooms in on the counselor's face, freezes, and then smashes into the Friday the 13th title card. It's so over the top and weirdly satisfying. Also, did Annie hitchhike the whole way to camp? We see her backpacking, stopping at a store, and then catching a ride. Makes me wonder how far she actually traveled. And yes, Camp Blood is a great nickname. Around the 11-minute mark, the oil truck passes a cemetery, which I've actually driven by. One day I have to visit Camp Nobi Bosco in Blairstown, New Jersey. It's a real camp that still runs tours and even overnight experiences, though they're pricey, around $150 to $170. I love the look of the rustic cabins and the vintage denim short shorts and Speedos on the guys. So 80s. Everyone was so skinny back then too. The score by Harry Manfredini is iconic. Those sharp little musical notes create such a sense of dread. Crazy Ralph, his stretchy neck and wild expressions still creep me out. Not so fun fact, the snake Bill hacks at in the cabin, real. They actually killed a real snake for that scene. That's not cool. Something I love about New Jersey is how you can go from a huge city like Newark to rural Sussex County in about an hour. That diversity of landscape is one of my favorite things about this state, city, woods, and beach all in one. Now on this Blu-ray, you can clearly see where the neck prosthetic doesn't match Annie's skin tone during her death scene. Low budget charm, right? Kevin Bacon's death still catches me off guard. Mrs. Voorhees' arm shoots up fast, but that fake neck, rough by today's standards. Brenda's axe to the face kill probably looks the most convincing. Steve's death is the weakest. Quick stab to the gut, cut to black, no blood. The film also throws in a great red herring. Both Steve and Pamela drive blue Jeeps. I do love the quiet moments too, like when Alice makes coffee and grabs sugar from the pantry. No music, just tension. It's a great use of silence. Betsy Palmer, who plays Pamela Voorhees, had been acting since the 50s and was 54 at the time. She originally thought the script was terrible, but eventually came to love the fans and the franchise. Her backstory is surprisingly compelling. Her son Jason drowned in 1957 while the cancers were off fooling around. So she can't let the camp reopen. It's simple but effective. Although, one thing I always noticed, when Jason drowns, it's daylight, but the opening scene is at night. The line, "Kill her, mommy, kill her," chilling, still iconic. Pamela even has a "Here's Johnny" moment when she breaks down the door with a machete. That and The Shining both came out in May 1980. Wild coincidence. Her death in slow motion with her head cleanly cut off is unforgettable. Though yes, you can totally see the toothpicks holding the fake hand and a guy's hairy knuckles. Classic low-budget horror. Friday the 13th laid the blueprint for the modern slasher. If you didn't grow up with it, it might feel tame or even cheesy. But for me, it's a classic. That's why I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. It has flaws, but the atmosphere, score, and legacy make it unforgettable. What do you think of the original Friday the 13th? Let me know in the comments. And if you're watching this on the day I uploaded it, happy 79th birthday, Jason. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check me out on Instagram at MovieMagic1996. Thank you so much for everything, and as always, go watch a movie today.